As the final section in our first module, we'll discuss the uh, development of regenerative agriculture. Regenerative agriculture is a much more recent movement in agriculture overall. And the idea in regenerative agriculture is to pursue practices that improve the health of soil, restore highly degraded soils, and that this management will symbiotically enhance water quality, increase vegetation, and ultimately the productivity of the land. And the land management practices in regenerative agriculture are focused on ecological functions that can be effective in building resilience of agroecosystems overall. It's important to recognize that there is, unlike in an organic agriculture, there is no legal or regulatory definition for the term regenerative agriculture. So many of the definitions for regenerative agriculture are process based and based on the principles that are expressed in regenerative agriculture. So, for a brief introduction to those principles, uh, at the very core of this, there is the idea of minimizing soil disruption. So, a very good example of that would be the reduction or elimination of tillage, increasing and maintaining soil cover, having soil cover at all times. So very important to this would be the use of cover crops, increasing the diversity of crops. So moving from a system where only one or two crops to a much wider rotational system for the crops grown on a particular farm. Certainly a reduced reliance on any synthetic inputs, though it's notable here that this does not say the complete abolition of synthetic inputs, though many people who are practicing regenerative agriculture have that as a core principle for their practices. A very key element in regenerative agriculture is to integrate plant and animal agriculture. Rotational grazing is frequently included as a component of regenerative agriculture. And very interestingly, one of the elements that many people reference when they talk about the sustainability of organic agriculture is that it doesn't necessarily include the well-being of the farmer as an element of that system. And so a key element in many definitions of regenerative agriculture is that it also cares for the well-being of the farmer and for the community that they are surrounded by as a key element of the overall health of the farm. So again, when we look at regenerative agriculture and we're considering this as a process-based definition, you can look at the practices that are being implemented on a particular operation in order to determine whether you consider that a part of regenerative agriculture. Cover cropping, as previously mentioned, is very important, as is the integration of animal and plant agriculture, conservation tillage or no-till, introduction and use of composting, particularly for soil amendments, reduction of any pesticide use. Something we'll have a little bit of opportunity to discuss as we move forward is agroforestry. So the introduction of trees, forestry production in a variety of different methods, integrated with either livestock or crop production, and the use of conservation buffers as in terms of maintaining space for diverse plants to increase the overall diversity of the farm are very important as a part of regenerative agriculture. So I hope you've enjoyed this first module, and I look forward to discussing our next module where we'll talk about the state of organic agriculture and different forms of agriculture worldwide.